And we're live.
Good evening, everybody. This is Susan Hyder with Hyderhangout, Quilt Fabric and More, and we are on our monthly podcast. I started to say weekly, but for so many years I did it weekly. So this is a monthly podcast, and this is September. Coming to you live from Hyderhangout. Yay!
Live!
And this is the Hangout, all things arts and crafts. So if you know anybody out there that does arts and crafts and would like to be on the show, have them contact us and we will get you all lined up. We've got a couple for in 2026 already lined up, but we need somebody for November for sure. But that'll be fun. Because somebody will know who it is. Just because we can't tell you what next month's going to be, right? So today we have Maizie Messer. Did I pronounce the last name okay?
It's more like Messer. There's no.
Oh, the S's, not a Z, not they're S's. Yes.
Wanda's here,
but it's fine. The first name is a nickname, and the last name isn't because they don't have nicknames for last names.
Okay.
I mean,
that makes sense, right? So, I did meet Maizie here, and she was looking for fabric for one of her upcoming costumes. Is it for this Halloween?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So she's the one we're going to talk to tonight. And we'll give a few more minutes to let somebody come in here in case there's somebody to make noises or ask questions. I do know Wanda was going to try to come on, so we'll see.
Wanda is here.
Wanda's here. Hi, Wanda. Say hi to Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
Coming up, I want to tell everybody so you can work on it starting. Can we tell them what it's going to be? Okay. So starting October 1st, we have a mannequin in the back with hair and jewelry and a dress and everything.
Okay.
For October, we're going to have a Name the Mannequin contest.
Oh.
And were we going to do costume for her in October, or are we going to do that another month?
Costume is for Christmas.
Ah. I wasn't supposed to spill the beans? Okay, so we're just going to name her in October. And there will be prizes, and but we want the most appropriate name, I guess. And there will be prizes. Everybody who actually comes into the shop or sends a picture back of her with a name on it will get something. We'll see how many people enter, because if I tell everybody, we get 500 people, I got to have something smaller than if only 2 or 3 people enter. But we will post the rules, and it will be out by October 1st. And that's an upcoming event. Right now, we're in the middle of 25% off seasonal fabrics. So that's Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, the spring holidays. Any of the fabric is 25% off, including the pre-cuts and the pack quarters and the remnants and everything. And just to remind you guys, Goat Ranch Mug Club, the Mug Club members prize or whatever. They get something every month. Well, this month it's buy 1 yard, get 1 free. So if you're a Mug Club member, you can come in and buy a yard of fabric and get a yard free. And there are more available. So this is a mug. These are $12.99, and then you're a member of the club, and your ticket, when it comes up with your name, shows that you're a member. So that's pretty cool. And we might as well tell 2 more things. We have our annual Black Friday and Small Business Saturday sale coming up. It'll be the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, like everybody else in the world. And then, of course, and I think I should have looked up which year this is. I think it's the 17th annual Hyderhangout Christmas party, and it's on the 15th, I think, this year. I'll look on the calendar in just a minute, I think. Anyway, it's in December, and we will let you know more about that when it gets closer. We're going to talk to Maizie now. So she does. You just tell us what kind of things you do besides costumes, which is.
It's mostly what I brought. I mostly brought my work on my costume for this year is Halloween. I don't really. Okay, so like I kind of cosplay every Halloween, but I don't go to conventions generally. It's just during Halloween I end up having to make my costume because I never choose a character for which one already like exists.
So you made a character up.
I did not. I mean, no. I mean, I didn't make a character up. I sometimes do that, but I just generally don't wear costumes of said characters. Just not ones that are popular enough to have pre-made Halloween costumes.
Oh, okay. So like you don't do Superman or Spider-Man, which all kinds of people are that.
Not generally. I usually just don't feel compelled to. I mean, I couldn't be the best one.
You couldn't be the best Spider-Man?
Like, no.
Me neither.
Not athletic.
I don't like spiders. So, I know, maybe dumb question. When did you start wearing costumes?
Well, I mean, since I was very small.
So your mom dressed you up for Halloween?
Yeah. I mean, there was a point where I kind of, like, negotiated to dress myself in Halloween. I was just like, yeah, I do Halloween.
Okay, so, you also said you do other things, too, so...
I make some, like, small accessories. I, either through sewing or polymer clay, which is actually, this is the necklace that I made that is part of the costume.
Can y'all see this? Okay.
No.
Do we need to zoom, or do I need to hold it somewhere else?
Doesn't want to zoom.
Sorry.
It doesn't want to zoom?
Nope.
Well, you want to take it closer?
Yeah.
Oh, here, leave that there and take this closer. She doesn't want to be on camera.
Oh, was I leaning out of the way?
No, she doesn't want to be on camera.
It's out of focus. Hello? There you go. Had it in focus
So,
for like a second.
for those people out there that don't know what polymer clay is, explain a little bit about it.
Polymer clay is a sort of like, I guess, plastic sort of clay that you can, that cures in just the oven. Like a home oven.
Mm-hmm. So does it ruin your food oven?
Well, no, it doesn't. It's like, it might not be a good idea always to cook it on what you cook food with, but otherwise, it's just like, don't cook it for too long, and there won't really even be fumes that you have to.
So you can just mold it just like any other clay.
Yes. If
And
you
they have a whole bunch of colors.
if you overcook it, it can release some pretty nasty fumes, but just don't do that.
Read instructions.
Read instructions.
Yay!
Yay!
Like everything, we're supposed to read instructions, right? Has Wanda said anything yet?
No. Other than that, she's here.
It's kind of expensive and it comes in pretty small quantities.
Yeah,
but
they're usually a little bar like about this big, and I can't remember how much they are now, but they are. But you can make some pretty cool stuff.
And you can make larger projects and stretch that amount if you just make an armature out of aluminum foil.
Oh, okay. So polymer clay. What other things do you make accessories out of? I can say that word, I promise.
I just sewing various stuff. There's no way I'm gonna be able to show this. Okay.
You can stand up and say hi.
Hello. This is a pin that I made. It is this sort of pleated ribbon.
So it's made out of it's silk ribbon.
Yeah, and
or satin ribbon
with a felt backing.
And you pleated it.
Yes.
Wow, is that not cool? Look at that. It almost looks like a shell. Is it supposed to be a shell, or?
Yeah, I meant it to be an ammonite shell.
Cool. So that worked out.
And I guess on occasion, it's more difficult to find stuff for it. I needle felt.
What do you mean it's difficult to find? We got needle wool, and we can order wool.
I haven't been here a lot, which is the issue.
Yeah, well, she just found us, so hey.
It's also depending on what you're doing, it's hard to find a good variety of colors. So.
Yeah. I've had people have me order them needle felting wool before. And then we've had a guest on here before that did needle felting and showed it on the show.
But no, this store has a very good selection.
So okay, so there's needle felting, and those of you who don't know, that's a little wool piece, and you take these needles and you pound it to death. Pretty much.
I might have hurt kind of my entire upper body working on this.
Yeah.
And also, bled a few times.
So anyway, that's cute. She's turning us sideways. Are you guys dizzy yet? Okay. So.
And also this is supposed to go on your shoulder. I haven't really tested out how it fits, especially not on this shirt, but the character I'm cosplaying, which is not necessarily even a character from a game itself, but from the concept art of this 1998 arcade game, The Ocean Hunter.
Streaming?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, anything can happen with live.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Anyway, what happened was the phone got its off button pushed.
By the
Tripod.
Tripod, yes. So anyway, she was talking about making the little guy magnetic, the little creature magnetic.
I just felted a sort of coin shaped piece of white felt over a magnet, and then it attaches. And
that's pretty cool. So I don't know if Wanda's there or not. She may or may not be back.
There is a viewer. That's
who?
There's someone watching. I just don't know who.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So, so you do. Okay. What other kind of accessories do you do? You showed us your little ribbon, your folded ribbon. Did you do this necklace?
No.
You got.
I mean, I kind of took like a base for a cell phone charm and kind of wrapped it around what was already there.
So you adjusted what you had.
Wanda is still here.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
We're back. Technical, you know how things happen with our live broadcast sometimes. So the thing that I saw that was really cool was this.
Oh yes, the goggles.
So these are some goggles, and I just think it's cool. So tell us what it's the meaning of the goggles, I guess.
Oh, I mean, the meaning is that there's the goggles. Would it be helpful to show a picture of the character? I have a reference.
Yeah. So is this what he's seeing? Or is that his eyeballs?
So all the characters in the game have this sort of like fixed landscape reflection in the goggles that they wear.
Okay, so that's a reflection of the landscape they're seeing. Cool.
This is the character.
Yes, it is. This is the character. Did you already throw it on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the goggles are reflecting the landscape that they're looking at.
Yes.
Okay. And so did you watercolor this?
Yes, I did.
So see, she does watercolor too.
And then what I did was to have them stay is I took the part that goes on your ear of like headphones and then jammed them in to the goggles.
Cool. That's being creative, right?
Yep.
Okay, so show us your gloves, because that's why, I don't know, I don't remember why you came here, but we ended up finding some, I think we found some fabric to help her with her gloves.
These have been giving me so much trouble. The only reason why I didn't just get gloves and modify them is because the freaking palms of the palms of her gloves are mint green, and then the top part is brown and like orange. And it's like, I know that. I mean, okay, so it's hard to tell from the picture because it's like upscaled because it is from like a tiny little like thumbnail image in like one magazine issue, but like you can tell that the characters in this game have some pretty crazy gloves. Like he has lavender palms of his gloves, and like it's wild.
I want some lavender gloves, of course, because it's purple, right? So these are pretty cool. So you can also see how she sewed them in with some yarn, and this is pretty hard right here. So that holds the thumb out to look like the character. So what's this here?
They're Dollar Tree gloves I bought because I panicked.
Okay, so she's trying to do gloves, and then she decided to do this, and then I guess she's going to do some finger stuff with this other fabric we found. So, so you do things over and over and over, right? Sometimes you do like 4 things to get what you want.
Yeah, it's in order to like do the sewing I did on this, I had to jam paint pins into each finger.
Yeah, to keep it
rigid.
Yeah, rigid. So
how do you put it on?
Well, she's not putting the gloves on yet.
Okay.
That's a wonderful mystery for later.
Well, she's trying to do fingers in this that look kind of like these, but she doesn't want the gray on here. So we found her some fabric, and
I will definitely use it.
Yep. But I should have brought me water. Pollen's bad. Y'all just forgive us.
Okay, so Wanda asked, do you go to Dragon Con?
She asked me to go to or do I? I
do you
generally don't.
Do you, Wanda? Maybe Wanda's offering to go with you.
So, I'm bad at planning.
That's far enough ahead that didn't know planning.
Oh,
okay.
Because the belt is the last thing I kind of brought that's talk aboutable. Okay.
I'm trying to think what this thing is. Is this a top of a
yes,
glass jar?
It's a candle lid.
candle lid.
It's a candle lid.
Mm-hmm.
And she sewed around it to hold it in place.
Yeah, and I had to kind of reverse engineer the belt. I had to like this is where the belt buckle was, and I sort of like unscrewed it, and then like I put the spoke in like some like foam that I placed over like white fabric to make it opaque. And then because her outfit has silver accents, I wrapped this with gray.
Silver gray. Thread.
Thread.
Yarn. Yeah.
These pouches.
Okay, so what are these? Are her weapon ammunition, or you? No.
There's something.
But that's on her belt.
Yeah. There's glass pearls and glow in the dark aquarium gravel in there.
Oh, so it glows in the dark.
Yeah.
I love glow in the dark.
I don't know if it's charged, so
It's not very much, but a little bit.
a little bit.
I love glow in the dark stuff. So.
So like the way this goes on, this is not gonna be visible at all. But it's crazy what I had to do to like. Okay, so like I put like a hair tie through here, this belt loop, this whatever the holes are of the belt, because I had to change how the buckle works entirely to make it look right because of the candle lid, which is what the belt buckle looks like. So what I did.
See, hair ties are good for everything.
Yeah, they are essential.
Oh, how cool is that?
And then I have a wire wrapped thing to pull it taut over the candle lid. I'm wearing a belt over a belt, which is the fashion currently now.
So that's cool. Okay, so we may post when she gets through and she gives us a picture of the whole finished thing. We're gonna post it later on, sometime. But so what was your costume last year?
I didn't have one because it was going to be this one. This is last year's Halloween costume.
So.
I am mostly done with everything. I have a shirt and a wig I did not bring.
Okay.
Just the pants and the shoes are pre-made.
So on the edge of this belt, did you just sewed that?
Yeah.
Look how regular her stitches are.
I didn't actually poke all the way through it. I used an awl to poke through each one because it's very thick leather, and I didn't have needles specifically for leather working.
But you did the stitches really regular.
Thank you.
And I like how look at her fancy edging on the apron. So that's cool. Okay, so costume before. So you've got
Did that Halloween before last?
Yeah. She doesn't remember. She slept since then. Okay.
I was frozen and ice.
So what is your favorite costume you ever did? Or ever wore?
See, here's the thing, I'm not proud enough of my work.
That doesn't mean that you didn't like it.
There's not really, okay, so I guess I gotta look through.
Come up here.
I'm trying to find. None of them are gonna be characters that anybody knows.
Well, yeah, but you have favorites. So we're just getting to know you.
I guess when I was in high school, I cosplayed Yoon from Yona of the Dawn and Balsa for Moribito, Guardian of the Spirit. But
Well,
they're,
you
like,
never know.
okay,
Somebody out there might know it.
people might know those.
I'm gonna. The only game I play.
There's anime. They're shows.
Well, and I'm not that enough of a nerd. I'm a Star Trek nerd. What kind of look was that? And it's the traditional Star Trek, although I do like the Next Generation.
You can get Star Trek outfits.
Oh, I know you can get Star Trek.
I've seen so many.
I would like to go to a Trek convention sometime. But,
You're gonna have to redo this. The magnet poles added a little bit.
So as a child, what other things? So you're very creative in putting pieces together and making it come out to what you like. So as a child, what did you do as a child that helped start that?
I don't know. I like to make like prop weapons sometimes for costumes, for Halloween costumes. Like my sewing wasn't exactly impressive, but I made sort of props that were more impressive.
But I mean, I'm talking about little kid.
Oh,
Did you play in the mud or play in clay or?
well, I mean, okay, so it's I drew as a kid. Like,
So that's obvious.
I mean, like I didn't draw well until it was like noticeably well until I was like 12. And even then I
Obviously,
was
somebody
12.
has a question.
It's more of a statement that Wanda's niece does cosplay, and Wanda has done it in the past.
She has cosplayed. Well, I didn't know that.
Learn something new.
And that's my
every
best
day.
friend. I didn't know that she had cosplayed before. So that's interesting. That is okay. Trying to think of what else to ask you because do you have plans for something for next year?
I have ideas, like not so much plans because I haven't like fully chosen, and it's listen. This was a lot of time and effort and money this year, and I definitely am gonna try to choose something and not try to one up myself because this is the most thing I've ever done.
Yeah,
Most. You can ask me where I keep my sewing supplies.
in that little box.
Well, yes, but also like primarily in what used to be flea medicine,
Oh, Wanda will like that.
flea collar.
Flea collars. instead of the cookie tins like your grandma did.
Yeah, I keep them in flea collar tins.
Let's see what she's got. Oh, she's got one of these.
Ooh.
Aren't those gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty.
Thanks.
And then she's got, do you know what this is?
An all.
I was going to let them guess first. Ah! That's an all.
Audience participation. I'm sorry.
Wanda says she does like that, by the way.
Oh, yeah, the cat flea collar tin.
I don't know if I should be doing that. It says dispose after.
Well,
I mean, as long as you cleaned it, it should be okay.
it should be okay. You washed it, I'm sure. We won't know. So, you don't know if you're ever going to go to a cosplay, like an actual cosplay.
It's just. Okay, so like obviously I didn't get this done last year. I don't know if I can like figure out a good timeline for most things usually generally.
But, okay, so why could you not wear this to a cosplay?
Well, I'm not done with it yet. I'm mostly done with it yet. I mean, yet. Why did I say yet?
You got a month and a half.
Yeah.
There is
So, yeah.
a convention in Pigeon Forge called Yamacon.
Talk louder.
Bleh. Okay, so there's a convention in Pigeon Forge, and it takes place at the Con Center, but it's called Yamacon. It's smaller than Dragon Con, but it's a good way to work yourself up.
Well, is there rules at what you show up in?
Yeah, as long as you don't have real weapons or contraband of any kind,
That
you're
would
okay.
not be a concern for me.
You can come in almost anything, honestly.
So why does it matter? Just go because to go, right?
Yeah, you don't have to even wear a costume to go. And Wanda says, at least you won't get fleas.
At least I won't get fleas.
Oh no.
So that's fun.
So when you came in, you had a friend with you. Does he help you with costumes? Does he go to any events with you?
So there was a family member, and
No.
I don't drive.
Oh, okay. So it was your chauffeur then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But everybody does stuff.
Well, some people don't do crafts. There are people that don't do crafts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but
She's been working on embroidery lately, though.
okay.
There's this jacket that's coming along really nicely.
So, what would you want your next costume to be?
Okay, so like there's this character from I guess a mobile spin-off of like a 3DS game that is enjoying the moderate success of a more recent proper sequel that was shut down, that has some characters from that game specifically that did end up in the new game, but others that didn't. There is this character that is like one of the tailors, which is actually a character class in that game, and they make certain kinds of armor and like furniture and stuff.
Cool.
That just didn't end up in that game. It's I chronically choose. I don't know what compels me to choose characters that I will.
So you don't have any plans.
I don't trick or treat anymore, and that's good because I would have to spend like an eternity at the door for people who are just like, "And who are you?" And just like, "Oh, okay, well."
A game. You could just say a game character.
A game character.
So if you don't trick or treat, you go to the block party then.
I was planning to go to the aquarium. I was planning to go to the aquarium to take photos because the game that Morpha is from, well, I guess the game, the concept art of her is, that's not grammatically correct. That's
Who cares?
It's aquatically themed.
Aquatically themed. Okay. So you're gonna go and take pictures at the aquarium then?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah. That will. So. Well, we can help you with anything you need to get or order. So we can do that. But I always let my guests ask me a question. So now you got to put your thinking cap on and ask me a question.
I think you mean thinking cravat.
Okay, so the head thing is technically a cravat that I wrapped around my head and then like used as both a scrunchie and a headband.
That's cool. Did you make that too?
No. It's like, okay, so like I do kind of work with a lot of stuff that is like just
shelf ready.
My mom buys things.
Yeah, and shelf ready, and then you turn them into something else. Use them for a different purpose than what they originally were.
I wore like a swim wrap as like a cape once.
Oh, cool.
It was fun. It was a good outfit.
Okay.
It was wearing like a shirt and jeans. Otherwise, it was very disco.
Okay. So she still can't think of a question to ask me.
Oh yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot what I was doing, and I should have been actively. I was sidetracked by the cravat, the thing.
Boy, that's putting people on the spot, and they're supposed to be putting me on the spot.
So where'd you get the dinosaur tapestry over yonder?
That's actually a piece of fabric.
Oh, so it's like
a panel that is for sale, and there's actually some more on the bolted fabric.
So they're like multiple of that?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
I like paleontology.
I can't remember what company it came from.
Not that everything on there is necessarily like accurate, but it doesn't need to be. And it was probably whenever that piece of artwork was made, it was probably like fantastic. There are some things that wouldn't necessarily be.
It's not scientifically
but
accurate
because
they're
well
different.
Composed and it's cool. I like paleontology.
There's different dinosaurs that weren't alive at the same time. Okay, somebody has a question?
Yes. Wanda wants to know, who would you like to dress up as?
Oh boy. Who would I like to dress up as? Depends on where I was going. Okay, if I was going to Star Trek, I would definitely not wear a red shirt.
Well,
you guys know why, right?
Yes, I know why.
Right, because the red shirts always die. I know I couldn't do it very well, pull it off very well, but Uhura. I'm way too fat to be her. What are you laughing about?
I'm remembering what she looks like. She has like beehive hair, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably fix my hair because I did wear my hair like that one time.
I can't imagine how much hairspray that would be.
Okay, so then the next generation, I would probably want to be Dr. Crusher. Who did you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
Either Dr. Crusher or Data. Data would be fun. Don't you think that'd be fun to be Data? No?
Would it be fun?
Well, it'd be fun to try to be logical.
I think Data's silly.
But he doesn't know he's silly.
Yeah.
That's why I asked would it be fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
I think it would be hard to say silly stuff with a straight face.
Yeah, because I have a hard time sometimes having poker face and stuff.
I just do not have one.
So do you have any other questions for me?
I'm not sure I asked that one.
Yeah, that was Wanda.
You asked but you asked about the dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah. No, oh, well, I forgot I asked.
And I'm the one that's having brain fog problems.
Jeez. Well, I mean, it's certainly happening right now with me, and well,
she's got a little bit of stage fright, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Do what?
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
You're doing really wonderful, actually.
Wanda says she would dress up as a tribble.
A tribble?
Just round and fluffy.
She would or me?
She would.
I don't know if I don't know if like a full size Tribble costume would necessarily read as Tribble, or if it would be more like Cousin It
Or Chewbacca.
or Chewbacca.
Both would be just as funny.
I guess I could be done. I guess you could just get like
Wanda, you have to go on a diet so you can be a tribble.
Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
I
Okay, so
died.
that still doesn't make sense. No. Okay, so like, if anything, in order
To
to
get
like,
smaller, you know?
but like, it doesn't. You don't need to get smaller. I was actually thinking of like, because the shape, it's
Round.
You might need to get like an inflatable costume and then like coat it in like
Triple fur.
That'd be really funny. Kind of like the Pomeranian thing, where they're like tiny, but most of their mass is fluff.
A tribble. Well, that makes sense because everybody loves them, except for the Klingons.
Clean on.
The Klingons don't like
I
tribbles.
know.
Neither tribbles don't like Klingons either.
Mutual hatred.
Yeah.
Alright, now we just need a question from you.
You can ask me any question.
but
It doesn't have to be about the shop. It doesn't have to be about.
It could be something silly.
What's your favorite amphibian?
Oh my. Well, this leads to a story.
Oh wait.
It does.
Oh, I did not know.
Wanda says modify an M&M costume. Like the candy, not the wrapper.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
And then put fur on it.
Yeah.
That would work.
That's
Okay.
actually what I was thinking about.
Well, okay, here's the story. I do like amphibians, and I do like snakes. But when I was, see, that was when we lived in the desert, so that would have been before early elementary school. I had a pet lizard. And I'm talking lizard. That big. And I had a leash, and I would walk it all over the desert. I was in the California desert, and my aunt would keep me, and I would take the lizard out for a walk.
Was it some kind of monitor lizard?
Yeah.
Crocodile monitor?
I can't remember now. I don't think it was a Gila monster. But,
oh, that would be very dangerous.
yeah.
Trying to think of other monitor lizards.
Well, I'm trying to think of what kind it was, because it was native to California, the high desert. But whether lizards or turtles
Was it a tegu?
or
I mean,
snakes
those aren't. They
are my favorite. I don't know which.
it could have been an iguana, but I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know where they.
It probably was an iguana.
Probably just an iguana.
Yeah.
Did it eat primarily was it primarily vegetarian?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was probably an iguana.
Probably iguana. But I don't know which one's my favorite.
Lizards.
I like lizards and I like snakes and
I thought
I like turtles.
snakes are amphibians.
They're not.
Who? Snakes aren't amphibians?
Frogs, salamanders, and newts.
Yeah.
Well, what are snakes if they're not amphibians?
The reptiles. Well, I mean, okay, so all of these are kind of covered under like herpetology, so it's like I can understand the confusion, especially because the fields that study them are not particularly differentiated, and like whether you
Okay.
keep
Snakes.
snakes or lizards, it's they're.
But I do like lizards, and I like
Well, amphibians don't lay. Like amphibians lay eggs.
They all lay eggs, but like okay, so like amphibians specifically can't lay eggs that can survive on land and not like dry out. The reptiles all have like hard shell eggs or like leathery eggs that like, but like the amphibians all have the sort of like squishy eggs that they have to lay in the water.
Yeah.
And most amphibians have to live in the water sometimes a little bit.
Wanda says snakes are reptiles. Amphibians spend time in the water.
okay.
Or just in very humid conditions at some point.
Yeah. There's also like water snakes, kind of.
Yeah, but water snakes.
And there are
Moccasins.
amphibians that live in the desert, but they have to like secrete a mucus to be able to do that.
Icky.
Okay.
Toads, not toads.
So
not
I
dogs.
answered your question.
Okay.
Do what?
Okay.
So did you have any other kind of art? Okay, you're drawing. How much did you draw? And when was the last time you drew?
Okay, so like the last time I drew was not like traditional, so I don't think it would be particularly relevant to this show. But I have drawn painted traditional before. I think the last big traditional piece I was as being not digital, because I do draw quite a bit on a 3DS actually.
On a what?
3DS. I
Interesting.
use primarily Comic Workshop too.
But you did. Okay, what was your medium that you didn't use digital?
I think the most recent thing. Hold on.
She's gonna find one.
And technically, that is relevant. This is an all arts kind of podcast.
Oh, so it would be. So you could bring up digital art where it's.
Yeah.
Okay,
The name is Hyderhangout, all things arts and crafts.
Mm-hmm.
So digital art is an art.
Well, the latest thing
So
I
is
did
singing, but y'all don't want me to.
was Mitchell from Fantasy Life Online. I did take it out of and
Can you see it?
I'm gonna borrow this really quick.
So you drew that?
Yeah.
That's good.
It is good.
Wow. So is that watercolor?
No. Okay, so
That's
like,
digital.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so like I have the progress for this piece.
Oh.
I
And
actually
you
started
wanna
in the
show
3DS
this?
Notes app.
That's cool. So it shows the steps.
There you go.
So have you ever done, okay, so you said you did some traditional. So what traditional?
I painted.
Okay, so
on,
you use oil?
acrylics.
Acrylics.
On these planters my grandmother has. I don't have good photos of it.
That's okay. We can talk about it. You're making them dizzy
I'm trying to keep both of you in frame.
because she keeps coming out of frame.
Yes.
You got to come in here. Just
I'm
because
so
you're on the
sorry.
phone doesn't mean you have to go out of frame.
Social distancing isn't that common anymore.
What?
Social distancing.
Oh, yeah, it's not needed anymore.
Unless you're near a bunch of weirdos.
How do you know we're not weirdos? Some
I-
people probably think we're weird.
These, she just wanted me to do something nature themed, and she had 4 planters for me to.
Oh,
and I
that is
did,
cool.
and I did paintings about armadillos, a family of armadillos, themed after around the 4 seasons.
Look what she did.
Because armadillos always give birth to 4 identical quadruplets.
Always?
Always.
I didn't know that. See? Another fact. So that's cool. So how big is that planter? So about 4 foot. So that was a large painting then.
And I tried to keep in mind like roughly the same, like these are all taking place in Tennessee because armadillos, their range has spread a lot through the years, and
Yeah.
and they do live in parts of East Tennessee now, and these are just a little bit west of here usually, but I tried to. So there's a dogwood tree. There's
A couple hummingbirds.
yeah, ruby-throated hummingbirds. It's invasive, but there's a mimosa tree and not invasive, I don't think, a rough blazing star flower.
Okay. Aren't those an endangered one?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I tried to do chimney swifts this one. Also, pumpkin stain on his head.
Show her this.
They're in my grandmother's yard. She wants me to come return and like spray sealant on it so that it doesn't wash away.
You probably ought to, because they're wonderful. Don't you think they're wonderful?
The last one is winter. I don't know if there's a rainbow trout, a couple otters, and a I think a lesser siren, which is a type of amphibian. Which have the same kind of deal as axolotls, where they retain their gills throughout their entire life cycle. They also have two front legs and no back legs.
So you haven't thought of another question to ask me then, other than the amphibian?
I keep getting sidetracked.
That's all right.
Well, I asked.
We got about 3 minutes.
What? I can't see very well. So what are the stripy things over there?
Stripy things on the wall.
On the primarily looks like a stationary.
Oh, okay. Those stripy things are measuring. They're okay. So you know the long, thin metal gauges like this for sewing. That's a cardboard version.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So see. So it's a cardboard version. You can see the back. So there's 4 inches and 1/2 inches, and it's a plastic version. But it's instead of the ones that are thin and long that are metal and has a little thing that you can slide up and down on it. Well, this is this, and so if you're marking every 1/2 inch, this right here you just mark 1/2 inch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's what those are. Okay. You asked a question.
I was mostly asking that though, because I literally couldn't see. I need to get new glasses.
Okay. Next month, we don't know who's coming yet. I think Caitlin has some ideas, but she doesn't have anybody like tied down yet. 3rd Tuesday, same time, 5:30 here live at Hyderhangout, and we appreciate you coming tonight or watching later on. And this is the Hangout, all things arts and crafts with Susan Hyder at Hyderhangout, quilt fabric and more. Come hang out with us and get your more on.